My name is Rankin Salinas, and I'm an ecologist and a long-distance runner. The Cape to Cape Cocky Run is a fundraiser to raise money for volunteers and researchers in learning more about the black cockatoos down in the Margaret River region.
Right, come in. Yummy, yummy. This is Sky, this is Wobby, this is Squeak, Randy, and Randy.
Oh, Randy.
Ruby.
I also really like the orange on their
Ozzy.
tail.
Yeah, they've got these lovely sunsets of tails.
Yeah. We moved here as a wildlife rehabilitation rescue centre, but we specialise in rescue, rehabilitation and release of WA's 3 species of black cockatoos: the Carnaby's black cockatoo, the Borden's black cockatoo and the red-tailed black cockatoo as well. My name is Mel Marshall. I am one of the volunteer tour guides here at Karakin, and I'm also on the board. These guys are our amazing animals. If we don't look after them, no one will. It's very important that we do everything that we can to conserve them and look after them so that both us and them can live together more harmoniously. So the main threat to black cockatoos is habitat loss and fragmentation. So black cockatoos have lost about 80% of their habitat in the last 50 years, and that's mostly to do with urban land clearing for development for Perth suburbs as they expand out north, south and east. Galahs and corellas will push them out of their nesting sites. They nest in tree hollows, and they need a tree that's at least 100-year-old that's formed a hollow that's able for them to be able to nest in. They're also under threat just from coming into contact with humans. Most of the birds that we get in have suffered fractures mostly from being hit by vehicles.
I'm determined to run the iconic Cape to Cape track, which stretches from Cape Leeuwin to Cape Naturalis, approximately 135 kilometers, and I pledge to run that in under 24 hours.
You will experience muscle damage. Of course, your run of fuel, glycogen, and so on will also drop.
And there's been sort of many cases where ultra-marathon runners have nearly almost completely lost their eyesight.
But also, of course, development of central fatigue, so the drive from your brain to the muscle is going to be impacted, and even more so with the heat stress.
Being so close to the coast, it can really dry out his eyes and sort of swell up his cornea.
So when you have to exercise in the heat, and especially for long duration exercise, this is a big threat to the body. So many regulatory mechanisms will be challenged.
Hey, my name is Liam Smith. I work here at the Zone Fitness Centre at Murdoch University.
So my name is Olivier Gerard. So I'm a senior lecturer here at Murdoch University. I'm also a research scientist.
This sort of run is going to be physically demanding, but also just as mentally demanding. So in his training, he's going to have to, constantly increase his distances to mentally and physically prepare him for this event.
Of course, you're going to break the wall, as we say in the marathon, like you want to stop, but then if you use cooling to improve how you perceive the environment, then yes, you will have a second go and continue exercising, right? So
Yeah.
not only you have some damage at the peripheral level and all the different organs also that challenge, but also at the brain level, and this is directly influencing your drive to activate the muscle and continue to exercise in this condition, not to create irreversible damage. Yeah.
Because this event is, such a big distance in, a relatively short period of time, Rankin's training is going to have to be very well planned. He's going to have to periodise his training so that he has enough recovery. Recovery is a very overlooked aspect of his training. It's something he's got to get right so that his body can adapt.
Hey, it's Rankin. I know we're still a week away from the run, but they're putting a travel ban into effect after this weekend, and if we leave tomorrow, we might have enough time to get it done. I think I'm ready. the run.
Oh my god, that doesn't even surprise me.
It's about 3 hours, a little over 3 hours down, and a little over 100 k's to go.
How do you feel knowing that this entire 24-hour run is going to get condensed into a 2.5-minute montage with uninspiring copyright-free music?
Yeah, no, it's good. It pretty much summarizes everything. You know?
Do you have any inspiring words for just over halfway mark?
I think at this point I may as well finish. Oh, look at that blister. I'm so tired. I don't know why I thought this was a good idea 12 months ago. One, I'm experiencing my eyes starting to get a little dry, so things are starting to look a little bit too vibrant for me. So my eyes starting to get a little bit sensitive. Two, I'm starting to kind of lose track of time a little bit, and that's just from the fatigue of running. My leg starting to really feel like lead. Luckily I'm not hallucinating yet, so that's good. So my mental fatigue is really kicking in. Like, for example, the last few Ks, it was a lot of effort just to make sure I'm putting my foot in the right place. I'm starting to get cold, so I think I need more calories since I'm eating a little bit. You become a little bit delirious. I know the one I did in Tasmania was 100k. I think just on the last 10k, there were times where I thought someone was right behind me, and I keep looking, and no one was behind me. It was just I'm hearing my own footstep, but it sounds very distorted. So, and light source starts to look a little bit bizarre.
How much have you got left?
Just a little under 50k. I just want to curl up and die.
Almost.
It's cold. 50k's. Just under 50k's. So we're looking at maybe 7 hours. Yeah, but my body's... I'm pretty fatigued. Yeah. Okay. Let's take a sit, Grace, down.
That's pretty typical. He'll have a little breakdown in every long run. That's just part of it. And then once he gets over that, he'll be going again. It's generally around like the 2/3 mark that it kicks in. So that's normal. What? And he always has a little cry. That's part of it. He never cries apart from in the middle of a run. So it's his healing.
Yeah, this is what I mean by start to lose it after a while.
And you know how long you got.
Yeah.
Otherwise you wouldn't be running.
I feel like I'm just coming back. Hi, Maggie.
Hello.
Okay. Yeah. So that's what I was talking about. You
Delirious.
you get delirious.
Good on your feet? Yep.
It's quite a decline, huh? It's a different Rankin. I miss my dog. I want to go to bed. I think I'm ready.
Alright.
This is the hardest thing I've ever done.
Yeah.
The track is really unforgiving, right? Did you worry?
Yes! We walked for fucking like an hour on the track looking for you because that's where you were meant to be going.
I literally just stopped on the track.
But you mustn't have. You must have gone straight past our car. That's what I mean. You picked up like a crazy amount of pace. You were going double the speed of a recommended thing before.
Yeah, because you guys, we agreed 2.5 instead of 90.
Yeah.
And then I got to 3. I'm like, I haven't seen you guys yet.
Oh no! Oh. Anyway, you must be feeling better. You look so much better. What happened? How did you pick up again?
I just want to finish.
There it is. That is the trick to it all.
To a no quarters. 2, 1, 0.
Well, Rankin is nearly finished the biggest run he has ever done. It's pretty freaking awesome. It is currently 4:40 a.m. waiting at the Cape Naturalist Lighthouse, and he will be here very soon. And we're all very excited to congratulate him and do the Wolverine party popper. Yeah.
I gotta touch the fence.
What fence?
Where's the fence? Oh. Is this it? Yeah, I'm tired. I'm ready for bed.
That is a great answer.
Get a photo next to this. Good effort.
I'll give you guys a hug.
I'll pick up all the bits of shit on the ground.
Oh. Here I can show you my watch. My moving time is 19 hours and 52 minutes. Let's get to the car, go home and get some sleep.
the shirt. I'll wear the shirt, then I'll wear the jumper.
The jumper's in the car. The long sleeve could be anywhere. Let's move stuff. Want dry shorts?
Yes, please.
Fine.